Hello viewers, Mr. Coconut here, and welcome back to Cold Waters, an alternate history game where the Cold War goes hot, and you play as a submarine for the United States Navy. Or a submarine commander for the United States Navy. Anyway, we're gonna pick up right where we left off last time. So, looking at orders. Numerous enemy diesel-electric subs operating in a wolf pack are headed for the North Sea. I believe that is these guys. Never mind. Looks like we've got a target over here. Oh, never mind. We're in contact. Close to 15 and prepare to engage the enemy.
Con sonar lost contact. Last bearing 336. Contact faded. Con sonar new contact bearing 338. Designated Sierra 1. Con sonar new contact bearing.
Alright. Oh, here we go. What are you?
Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 1. Come right to 006. Helm I.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Looks like a Delta
Con
3.
sonar new contact bearing 052. Designated Sierra 2.
Either way, that's going to miss. No, there's just
Con,
a
torpedo room,
teeny bit of a
2-1
line
ready.
there. I can just see that.
Con helm steady course.
You are a Victor 2, easy kill.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
You are. Let me see.
Con sonar new contact bearing 067. Designated Sierra 5. Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 1. Con sonar new contact bearing 291. Designated Sierra 7.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 1. Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Make depth.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 352. Con sonar lost contact, Sierra 7, last bearing 291, contact faded. Come left to 003, helm I.
Alright, that's passing right over us. Looks like this one will lose us.
Con, torpedo room, tube jammed on
Fuck!
launch.
Alright,
Con,
let's
dive
dance with them.
passing 900 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 700 feet. Rig ship for ultra quiet. Passing 600 feet. Passing 500 feet. Shoot 2-3. Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Passing 300 feet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 052. Come right to 184. Helm I. Con sonar.
Passing 200 feet. Con.
Con maneuvering, making turns for
Stay on
5
target.
knots. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 273. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 7, bearing 289.
Can't drop a noisemaker.
Make turns. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Come on.
Passing.
Flooding in the reactor space.
Ah, shit.
Damage control parties. Lead of the reactor space.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6.
On. Reactor is back online.
Alright, yeah, but we took a big hit from that.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Make depth 250 feet. Dive high.
Released from ultra quiet.
Con. Torpedo room. Tube 3 ready.
Whale. Blue whale.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as biologic.
Blue whale.
Con. Torpedo room. Tube 4 ready.
Not a foxtrot, it's too loud.
Con sonar Sierra 6 is classified as merchant. Come right to 307 Helm I. Con sonar Sierra 7 is classified as merchant.
I think we can leave. Yeah, I figured. Welcome to the stream, whoever's watching. Alright. So, not going into this looking very good. We've got a jam tube. Can't clear that up. Is my laptop? My laptop is still dead. How long was that shit running last night? Oh well. Let's go.
On sonar new contact bearing 340. Designated Sierra 1.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar new contact bearing 087. Designated Sierra 2. Con sonar Sierra 3 is cavitating.
It's a Juliet.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Not a foxtrot. It's got to be whatever it is operating on the surface.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as merchant. Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 1.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
Make turns. Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 1. Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 1. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 091. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact.
I don't think
Sierra
it-
1, last bearing 323. Contact breaking up.
I don't think we even picked that up.
Con sonar switching to active.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Make depth 4, 5 feet, dive by.
Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 1.
It's dead.
Con sonar new contact bearing 333. Designated Sierra 4.
What happened?
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 102.
Oh, you gave yourself away. That's convenient for me. Not so much for you.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Con sonar Sierra 4 is cavitating.
Make depth 500 feet, dive by. Make depth 800 feet, dive by.
Con sonar torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 340.
He's not gonna hit that will, though. Decoy away.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 327.
Yep, he's taking the bait. Oh, but now we can... Uh-oh. Oh, yep. No, never mind. It's losing lock. This one might hit, though.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
I can't worry about that right now. I have to deal with something else.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Fuck. Okay, it's coming very close. How are things going over here? He's done.
Con sonar
Passing 800 feet.
And that means we can turn our full focus to outmaneuvering this. Did that damage? Nope. Still at 52.
Con sonar C.
Fine work dealing with those... No, wait, I have to do the general voice.
Fine work dealing with those boats, Commander. Your contribution to the war effort will make transit for our convoys a lot safer, and supporting the troops on land is what the Navy is about. Keep it up, Commander.
Wolves driven off. Incidents involving attacks on transatlantic convoys by hostile submarines in and around the North Sea have rapidly diminished. An anonymous spokesperson suggested increased NATO submarine operations in the area are a contributing factor. However, the Pentagon has refrained to comment on submarine operations. Without the threat of attack from submarines, transatlantic crossings are becoming more efficient and suffering fewer losses. If this improved influx of supplies and war materials can be sustained, NATO forces will be in a position to take the fight all the way back to the Iron Curtain. This will be the last one I can do. I will have to turn to missiles in this attack. How long do we have? Oh. Norway under attack. Warsaw Pact Army and Air Force units have moved into Norway in an attempted invasion. Paratrooper groups were dropped at several smaller airfields, quickly followed by the much-feared Soviet helicopter squadrons. At the same time, tank and infantry regiments crossed the border into Norway in a coordinated attack. Northern Norway's public radio stations soon went off the air, possibly due to precision missile strikes targeted at relay stations and radio masts. Radio amateurs still broadcasting in the area give chaotic but unconfirmed reports of intense fighting. Development in the week that was indicate the initiative is now in NATO hands. On the Atlantic, NATO navies are in control of several key areas, thus securing the passage of reinforcements and supplies. How long do we have? It should be coming up soon. I believe this is it.
Con, sonar, lost contact.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing. 1, 2, 3. Designated Sierra 1. Con, sonar, new contact bearing. 1, 0, 2. Designated Sierra 2.
Whatever it is loud.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing. 1, 4, 9. Designated Sierra 3.
Gracia 3.
Con, sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
That's a bit close. Let's dial it back a bit. Bearing 100, range 4.3. Is that icebergs? Mr. Coconut on ice. Oh yeah, speaking of Mr. Coconut, I tried to redo the shit in SFM, but I forgot this. SFM is fucking hell.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Alright, Grisha's about to meet his maker. Never mind, you lost the lock. Or not. That was a beautiful sunset. Never underestimate Unity's sun. Oh, he's turning away.
Con, sonar, noisemaker bearing. 1, 0, 0. Con, sonar, noisemaker bearing. 0,
It won't
9,
help.
8.
Now let's identify what this is. Whatever it is loud and he's looking for us. It also is not a merchant, so let's cross that off. There's a cannon.
Con, sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
Shoot tube 3.
Shoot 2-4. Aye,
Or
sir.
4. Do they have air support? They don't have air support. Oh well, sucks for them. Oh, they're launching. Bring them online.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Uh-oh.
Flooding in the machinery space. Damage control parties. Lay to the machinery space.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Con, knuckle formed. Con, knuckle formed. Make depth 4, 5 feet, dive 5.
They know we're here anyway, so let's bring her up to periscope depth and identify the last one.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
Ah. That doesn't look like a merchant. He does look unguarded though, so...
Con, fire
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Con, fire control, unable to fire.
Why can't we fire?
Con, fire control, unable to fire.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready. Con, torpedo room, cannot fire inside minimum range.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Con, dive at 4, 5 feet, dive. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Con, periscope has been damaged.
Fuck.
Make turns for 0 knots. Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con, fire control, unable to fire.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready. Damage control parties, into the torpedo room. Con, the periscope has been repaired.
Make depth 200 feet, dive by. Con, dive at 200. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Let's try to put some distance between us and this guy. Does he have point
Come
defense,
left 2.
close in
1,
weapons?
2, 6. Helm aye. Con, helm, steady course. Come right 2, 2, 7, 5. Helm aye.
The moment he's beyond the threshold, we're firing. fire.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
Con sonar. Lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 279. Contact breaking up.
Oh, yeah, you'll love to see it. All targets eliminated. And for our bravery, we have been awarded the Distinguished Service Medal. For exceptionally meritorious service as commanding officer of the USS Minneapolis St. Paul, Cole Ramirez's steadfast devotion and superior tactical decisions have consistently brought success to his unit in action. His conduct reflects great credit upon him, this command, and is in keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Naval Service. Now for the news. Christmas Eve, 1984. We're gonna put a present on their doorstep. Tactical situation: return immediately to Holy Loch, Scotland for repairs and to replenish stores. Don't mind if I do. Oh, they got wolf packs out. They're hunting for us. They do not want us interrupting their shipping. Looking forward to a few days of well-earned R&R, you and your crew are welcomed ashore by a whole crowd of flag country officers. They all want to congratulate you for your outstanding patrol result. We have been at war for 12 days. Alright, so, intelligence reports that an enemy task force is preparing to sail from Murmansk for a patrol in the vicinity of the Norwegian Sea. A NATO carrier battle group is currently providing cover in the region and must be protected. You will therefore intercept and destroy this task force, especially any capital ships. An enemy escort of surface combatants and/or attack submarines should be expected. Rearm. All systems operational. That is not the patrol group. We're going to... Oh! Hope for West Germany. NATO troops have crossed the border back into West Germany, retaking much of the ground lost to the Soviets. The Red Cross and Doctors Without Borders are now entering North Rhine-Westphalia in an attempt to deliver supplies and set up emergency field hospitals. NATO advances indicate that the Allied forces now have the upper hand. NATO naval superiority out of force is putting severe restraint on Soviet fleet units' capability of operating at the Atlantic, thus currently giving the Allies the upper hand in the sea war. Disappointed to hear the target was not... Alright. Will no doubt continue to pose a major threat. Carrier sunk. A NATO carrier battle group reported to be operating somewhere in the Norwegian Sea has come under sudden and severe attack. The Pentagon confirmed that several ships, including the carrier, succumbed to overwhelming missile strikes and were lost during the action. Details remain incomplete, but initial numbers of personnel lost or unaccounted for are high. In light of this recent and major defeat, questions have been raised as whether carrier operations can be effectively carried out. Many in Congress are calling for the withdrawal of carriers from all contested waters, claiming the risks are simply too high. Satellite recon has revealed an enemy raider group transiting at high speed towards the Soviet coast. We believe a small force is operating in this area. You are ordered to interdict this group and sink any replenishment ships in the area. You may also get a chance at the enemy warships this group is intended to support, but tenders and tankers are the mission target. Those patrols have already been out. Let's get satellite overview. Nope. Struggle for West Germany. Large parts of West Germany are now back in NATO hands as a strong push by Allied troops forces the Soviet army increasingly into retreat. Hopes rise for a full retaking of the region after the Soviet invasion some time ago. At the weekly NATO press meeting, Strategic Allied Command press officials stated that NATO resolve remains strong and our operations remain successful. Naval experts assess that dominance of the Atlantic is in NATO hands as U.S. Navy press officials report positive outcomes of recent engagements with the Soviet fleet. Well, let's see if we can nail a few more. This opportunity has been lost and they've regrouped. Alright. Intel reports that due to bad weather for the next 7 days, Soviet naval air assets will be grounded in the area of Arkhangelsk. This creates a tactical window of opportunity which you will exploit. You must plot a course to within 100 miles in order to launch at least 8 missiles. We're going deep in the Soviet territory for this one, and even if we do get through, there is absolutely no guarantee that we're getting back out. Yeah, we haven't been fared too well. Anyway, let's go.
Con sonar lost contact. Last bearing 141. Contact faded.
Make depth 1100 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar new contact bearing 269. Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 3 knots.
That's not going to pick us up. We're moving too deep and too fast for any of them to effectively chase after us. Many of the Soviet submarines at this time cannot go that deep. Okay, I might be a bit wrong on that. But let's go. It was just a kilo. Resume your actual mission objective immediately. Believe me, I could if I would. I don't care if I get detected. We are going in and we're getting payback. Here we go. Mission deployment zone is nearby. Review orders. Status report. If we had a Seawolf, we could easily get this done and out in like minutes.
On sonar lost contact. Last bearing 144. Contact faded.
Unfortunately, we don't have a Seawolf.
right 2. 138, helm aye. Con, sonar, new contact bearing 358, designated Sierra 1.
I say we go to work now.
Make rig shift for ultra quiet.
Con, sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
Poltava. Carrying military equipment, no doubt. I see those trucks, but you are not the intended target. I will, however, give you a front row seat to what I'm about to do.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing 054, designated Sierra 2.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir. Con, fire control. Unable to fire. Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Now, let's disappear.
Make depth 500 feet, dive high.
Soviet helicopters will no doubt see the strike we just made and go over to investigate. Even if they don't see it, something tells me that screams over the radio are gonna draw them right to it. Yep, he's turning away. Sorry, dude, but we can't let you escape. You've seen too much.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Con, dive at 500 feet, dive high.
What is the...
Con, sonar, lost
Both
contact.
Poltavas.
Sierra 2, last bearing 046, contact faded.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 350, contact breaking up.
How's the ground attack going? Are we passing over the target? We are over land now, so that tells me the target is just going to be coming into view any minute now. Oh, wait! You're not supposed to do that. Anyway, here we go. Let's load the next batch of Tomahawks. Oh! Oh, yeah. No doubt they'll be looking for us now. Our next target will be the port over here.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
All tubes ready? Prepare to fire.
Make depth 200 feet, dive high. Rig shift for ultra quiet.
Something is looking for us. No doubt they saw the explosion and they're coming to assist. But yeah, patrols are...
Con, sonar, new contact bearing 062, designated Sierra 3.
What are you? You have sonar, so that makes me think Could it be a Grisha? It's looking like it. No. No, those two didn't line up. I believe it's a Pody. Either a Pody or a Grisha. I'm gonna mark it as Pody for now and come back.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Shoot. Con, fire control. Unable to fire.
Alright.
Con, dive at 200 feet, dive by. Rig ship for ultra quiet. Make depth 500 feet, dive by.
Oh, did we do a bad?
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Con, dive at 500
Yeah, that's confirmed,
feet,
Pody.
dive by.
And he's looking for us. He's turbo pissed.
Come right
Let's
to
pull a 180.
318, helm high.
Yep, they are in flames as expected.
Con, helm, steady course. Con, sonar, torpedo
Oh,
in the
shit.
water, torpedo in the water. Bearing 335.
Sorry,
Passing
we don't get to watch
500 feet.
fireworks.
Make turns. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Passing 500 feet.
Land strike complete. Shit. Alright, well, we don't have to worry about that any longer.
Passing 500 feet.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Okay, we didn't blow the decoy. Let's get out of here.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Come right to 235. Helm eye.
With any luck, they will chase
Con,
after the
helm,
decoy.
steady course.
Come on, take the bait, you fucking idiots. Cause see, they're gonna think we're charging the Pody. And that our job here isn't over. But unbeknownst to them, our job is over. And now we're gonna focus on making our escape.
Make depth 500 feet, dive by. Con, dive at 500 feet, dive by.
I don't think they're taking the bait. That helicopter is going to be... Was that a hip?
Con, sonar, lost contact.
Alright.
Sierra
Contact
3.
faded on the
last
Pody.
bearing 094. Contact faded.
Let's go. Well done on a successful land attack mission. Satellite photos indicate extensive damage was sustained by the target. Stand by for new orders. Oh yeah. This is payback. Military installations in and around Archangels, Soviet Union have suffered extensive damage in what witnesses have called a massive attack conducted by NATO. Fuck, I can't speak. Numerous fires kept burning throughout the night and seem yet not to have been brought under control. Spokesmen from Soviet Union have cried out, accusing NATO leadership and officers of war crimes and other atrocities against civilian populations in the wake of recent attacks. Denying such claims, the Pentagon issued a dismissive statement calling the accusations nothing more than Soviet propaganda. Welcome, viewer from Guatemala. Hope you're enjoying the stream. You just witnessed payback. Operating in an area about 200 miles north of Iceland. Okay. Important NATO forces will be moving into this region shortly, therefore you are ordered to find and sink all enemy attack submarines in this area. Intelligence believes that additional enemy naval forces may pass through this area. Continue on course. Let's get the hell out of here. We're going sub-hunting. Oh, shit. Actually, we may be able to stop them now. Man your battle stations.
Con sonar lost contact. Last bearing 3, 4, 6. Contact faded. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Make depth 4, 5 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Let's fire back.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
We're here and we're angry.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1. Con
Dive at 4, 5 feet, dive by.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 3, 3, 5.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Con, fire control, weapon.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 3, 4, 7.
He's lost it.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 3, 4, 1.
Come on.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing
Whatever,
3,
we can take the
3,
hit.
2.
Flooding in the engine room. Damage control parties, lay into the engine room.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
We can't take that hit. We're going down. It was bound to happen. There they are. Oh ho ho ho. Norway back in our hands. Rejoicing in Norway this week as NATO troops score a crushing victory and liberate the country. Bitter fighting around northern Norway is said to have caused particularly high casualties as civilians were hindered to leave when NATO forces drew near. The United States UN ambassador addressed the Soviet Union in the General Assembly, accusing the Warsaw Pact of deliberately using local inhabitants as human shields. According to analysts, NATO's strategy seems to be generally successful. On the Atlantic, NATO navies are in control of several key areas, thus securing the passage of reinforcements and supplies. Alright, let's go get these motherfuckers.
On sonar, lost contact. Last bearing 190.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Head in direction of last known contact. Bearing 190.
Come left to 190. Helm aye.
Let's look at conditions. We want the layer to be easily accessible to us.
Make depth 400 feet, dive by.
Here we go. Alright. Let's identify you. Victor 2.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Confirmed.
Con, dive at 400 feet. Dive by.
Has to be a merchant. We'll worry about him later.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Now escape to the other side of the layer.
Make depth 300 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1. Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating. Con sonar, new contact bearing 196, designated
Con, dive at 300 feet. Dive by.
He's done.
Con sonar, lost contact. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
He's gonna chase that. Yep, he's chasing it. Though I do feel like that may have been a waste. And that it might have passed over anyway. Sierra 2 is... Alright.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
This is something.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
I believe that's Iceland or no? No, that's whatever it is, it's friendly.
Con maneuvering.
Where the fuck is he? Oh, he's firing at the decoy. So, they took the bait. Big mistake. Juliet.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged submarine.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Shit.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 3.
But they're turning
Con
away.
sonar, noisemaker bearing 212. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 214. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 211.
Passing over.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 212.
Yeah, this one's gonna hit.
Contact breaking up.
Passing 300 feet.
How bad is it? Yeah, very bad. No vessels nearby. Let's just let the weapons burn themselves out.
Passing emergency surface the ship. Dive by.
We're done. Congratulations on a job well done. Sinking those subs keeps our boys safe. Stand by for new orders. Incidents involving attacks on transatlantic convoys by hostile submarines in and around the Denmark Strait have rapidly diminished. An anonymous spokesperson... we read this already. Yeah, we read this like, what, 3 times already? Shut the fuck up, I'm trying to do something! Alright. Nothing overly important. We already have them push back, we already have them pushed back. I don't know what... Soon after landfall, you are called to the Admiral's office where he congratulates you on a successful patrol. Okay. We'll be right back. I'm going to go eat. So, yeah. boys. Teacher's back in the classroom. Don't lose your minds just yet. So, we have lots of patrols to deal with.
Con sonar lost contact. Last bearing 110. Contact faded.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Come left to 110. Helm I. Con sonar new contact bearing. Con helm steady course.
Alright, what do we got? Loud. Possibly a merchant. If that's the case, it's probably what we're looking for. Merchant confirmed.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as merchant. Con sonar new contact bearing 123. Designated Sierra 2.
Alright, these ones are looking for me. That's a Sverdlov. Oh shit! This is huge.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as capital ship.
And a Kara here.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar new contact bearing 110. Designated Sierra 4. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 115. Contact breaking up.
What were you? We didn't even pick you up. Oh well, don't matter now. The Sverdlov is turning tail and getting the fuck out of Dodge. We're not gonna let that happen. Fire.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire. Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Con, dive at 200 feet. Dive by.
Oh, you were a Utiloy. Well, were.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Target acquired. Alright, yeah, this thing's big. Let's blow it up. Alright. West German. Okay, good.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 160. 0.
Oh yeah, now you throw up a noisemaker. Well, this guy doesn't have any more escorts, so...
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Make depth 500 feet, dive by.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 1,
Oh.
4, 1. Contact faded.
You're dead. Oh well. Let's get out of here.
Make depth 650 feet, dive by. Con, dive at 650 feet, dive by.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 1, 4, 2.
Yeah, he's done. Ever so satisfying to see.
Make depth 1000 feet, dive by.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con, dive at 1000 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 0, 6, 5.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 3 knots.
Passing 900 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
Ah, fuck.
Con, officer damaged. Unable to contain the flooding.
Con,
Damage control parties. Lead to the reactor space.
passing 1,000 feet.
Did we just... Crush depth. Fuck. Alright, let's pick up on the autosave. These are the
Con
targets we're
sonar,
looking
new
for.
contact bearing 1, 1.
Upscope. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
We're in the detection threshold, so we need to make this quick. Designate as Echo 3.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 0,
Bearing
7,
1,
2.
1.
Designated Sierra 4.
7. I thought I would see him by now.
Downscope.
Open to the Sverdlov. This has to be it. This is it.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Let's go.
Make depth 500 feet, dive by.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Oh, lag. That'll complicate things a teeny bit. Eloy here.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
And this is the Kara.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
They are very far out of range, so let's close the gap and prepare to engage. How close is this? It's gonna be right on top of us. Shit.
Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 0, 1, 2.
No hit.
Passing 500 feet.
Con sonar,
Passing 500 feet.
con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Con, pumps are damaged. Unable to contain the flooding.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 600 feet.
Make turns for.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 1, 3, 5.
Yep, abandoned ship. Now, we're gonna reload that, because I think autosave will pick up after they get through, and we cannot allow that to happen. I've already fucked up enough on this. Autosave, picked up.
Con sonar new contact bearing 1.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar new contact bearing 1, 4, 9. Designated Sierra 2. Con sonar new contact bearing 1, 2, 1. Designated Sierra 3.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Con sonar new contact bearing 1, 3, 5. Designated Sierra 4. Con sonar new contact bearing 1, 4, 5. Designated Sierra. Come right to 160 Helm high. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Make depth 600 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar lost con helm. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water. Bearing 099. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 320. Con
All right.
sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as capital ship.
That's our target. Decoy away now.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 057.
They're going to be super pissed when they find out that's not me. Rig for ultra
Rig
quiet.
ship for ultra quiet.
Oh shit.
sonar.
Passing 600 feet. Make depth 650 feet. Dive by.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Flooding in the reactor space.
Passing 600 feet.
Come left to 111. Helm aye.
Make depth 700 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar. We are cavitating. Con.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Fuck!
Con sonar.
On. Pumps have been repaired.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 162. Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 177. Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 176.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 045.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, this is getting annoying.
On sonar, new contact bearing 1.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 087. Designated Sierra 2.
It shouldn't be that hard.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 099. Designated Sierra
But I'm
3.
just stupid.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 146. Designated Sierra 4.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Make depth 500 feet. Dive by.
Either way, Utiloy's gonna get hit right in the nose. They're firing off missiles, but I believe that's at the decoy. No, they're firing off... They're anticipating where I'm gonna go. This one is closing on me pretty fast.
Con, fire control, unable to fire. Con, fire control, unable to...
Con, dive at 50
Bullshit, you're unable to
feet,
fire.
dive
What's
5.
going on in there?
Damage control parties. Late at the control room.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 1, 2, 8. Contact breaking up. Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
This has to be the Sverdlov then. No. Then this one.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as capital ship.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing
As if that will help.
6, 7.
Which, spoiler alert, it doesn't.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
And just for insurance, that.
Make depth 200 feet, dive high.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Make depth 90.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Easy.
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as merchant. Come left 2. Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 2. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 3 knots.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Cons
Make depth 200 feet, dive high.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Con, dive at 200 feet, dive high. Make depth 5 feet, dive high.
Upscope.
We're in the detection threshold, but there is nothing they can do about it. They're going down here. Torpedoes are on target. They don't have noisemakers, do they? I think I took out their...
Con, dive at 5 feet, dive high.
I think I took out their propulsion. With my luck, though, they're probably broadcasting us to those helicopters. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. What?
Con sonar
Hey!
lost contact. Master 3.
Look at
last
that.
Bearing 3092. Contact breaking up.
Let's go. Sequence sends. My personal congratulations to Commanding Officer Cole Ramirez and his crew for delivering this crucial blow to enemy naval forces. It is an honor to serve as your commander. We'll see to it that we, crew and all, will have a drink when Philadelphia hits the beach. Stand by for additional orders. Oh my. NATO air superiority. In recent days, NATO has stepped up airstrikes along the front and deep into enemy territory. Analysts propose this sudden shift in pressure from the air is the direct result of intensified carrier operations throughout the theater. NATO's ability to maintain air superiority in several key strategic regions has provided much-needed relief to those holding the lines on the ground. Denying the enemy use of the skies and seas will be pivotal in pushing back their control of the land. Grimika is our next target. We have to assume that they're going to be waiting for us. January 6th, 1985. Yep, they got patrols all over. It's going to be the next week for that. Oh! Peace talks. Wait, is it ending? Let's see what it has to say. Negotiators representing the Warsaw Pact military alliance have expressed a wish to initiate formal armistice talks and begin laying the groundwork for a cessation of hostilities. The Pentagon has issued a statement stating that such talks would be a welcome development in the current crisis. Both sides seem confident that talks will lead to a long-standing agreement between all hostile nations. Analysts question the real intentions of Soviet and other Warsaw Pact members. They point out that the ballistic missile submarine threat has failed to materialize so far, making them wonder if they could play a part in a hidden agenda for bolstering Soviet bargaining power during end talks. I can add to our bargaining power in the form of several missiles.
On sonar, lost contact. Last bearing 230. Contact faded. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Shoot.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 281. Designated Sierra 1.
Alright. Confirm contact. Likely merchant. Let's go up to periscope depth and confirm.
Make depth 4, 5, 8, dive by.
Oh, yeah. Let's hit him with another. Release ship from ultra quiet. Prepare.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Turn tail.
Come left to 003. Helm aye.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
Dubna. Not our concern.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
They're away.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
What are you? You look cool.
Con, helm, steady course.
What?
Passing 100 feet.
Make turns for 1. Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con
Damage control parties, lead of the reactor space.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 157. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
On, the dive planes have been repaired. On, dive planes have been damaged.
Fuck.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 172. Back and
We'll stop.
make turns for 0 knots, maneuvering aye.
Ugh. Okay.
On sonar, new contact bearing 250. Come left to 003. Helm aye. Shoot con sonar, new contact bearing 119. Designated Sierra 2.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 204.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Let's get out of here.
Make turns, con sonar, we are cavitating.
Doesn't matter, just get us out of here.
On, Propulsion has
There,
been damaged.
that did
Con
not
sonar
fucking
no
hit.
longer cavitating. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 167.
Damage control parties. Land at the machinery space.
Are you
Flooding in
fucking
the
kidding me?
reactor space.
Well, no flooding, but one more hit and we're done. Oh, there's the flooding.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
This is pissing me off. This is supposed to be fucking normal mode. The last time I was this much pissed off was when SFM refuses to cooperate. Oh wait, that's always.
On sonar, lost contact. Last bearing 219. Come left to 004.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
We're gonna fire at 80. Or hang on, that is the maximum range, right?
Con, helm, steady course.
I do not know
Con
the max.
sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant. Con sonar, new contact bearing 067. Designated Sierra to
Make depth 200 feet, dive by. Con, less than 50 feet below the keel. Con, dive at 200 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Distance.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 234. Contact faded.
Let's hope they just think we're a whale.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 228. Contact faded. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 153. Contact faded.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
As expected, they are firing. That is the Krivak, I believe.
Con, from your room, 2-1 ready.
Come left to 280. Helm aye.
Con, torpedo room, 2-2 ready.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 157. Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 145.
Passing 200 feet.
Oh, fuck. I know this game's shitty hitboxes.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 143.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
What the hell? They already know we're here.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water,
Fuck! Whatever, we got it done. Yeah, war crimes, eh? Recent Soviet port activity indicates that enemy ballistic missile submarines are being ready to sail. Are we hunting the Red October? This is it.
On sonar,
Let's
lost
go.
contact. Last bearing 057. Contact faded.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing. Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 2. Con, sonar, new contact bearing.
Not a typhoon.
061. Designated Sierra 3. Come right to 029. Helm I.
It has to be a submarine. Alpha.
Con, sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine. Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Passing over.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
We're out from under the ice, but we're going to be passing under in just a few more minutes.
Shoot 2.
Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Shoot 2.
Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots. Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 054. Con, sonar, noisemaker, bearing 3. Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo
Fuck
in
it,
the water.
break the wires.
Bearing 0, 4, 8. Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Don't care. We got bigger problems. Okay, this confirms it. That's our target.
Con, sonar, no.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 700 feet.
Come on.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water. Bearing 0, 5, 8.
Con, sonar reports ice ahead.
We don't care. Doesn't matter. Let's just go.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 3, 4.
Flooding in the engine room.
Alright. Stay with me. Come on.
Con, knuckle formed. Con, sonar reports ice ahead. Passing 600 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Passing 600 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
Okay. We're good.
Come left to 0, 6, 3. Helm aye.
Let's get back to chasing Ivan.
Con, torpedo room, tube jammed on launch.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir. Con, fire control.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 3.
Passing 700 feet.
Con, sonar, regained contact on. See.
Make depth 550 feet. Die by. Make depth 600 feet. Die by.
Drop now.
Back emergency, maneuvering aye. Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water. Bearing 0, 6, 5.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
He's following.
Con, sonar, noisemaker, bearing 0, 5, 8. Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
He's following, but the other one isn't. No.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Con, sonar, noisemaker, bearing 0, 5, 8. Con, sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged.
Passing 600 feet.
Bigger problems.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1.
There
Con, sonar,
she
We are
goes.
cavitating. Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 1, 7, 2. Contact faded.
Con, knuckle.
Con, sonar, no longer cavitating. Con, sonar, we are cavitating.
Wait, my torpedo is still
Sonar
active.
reports
Did it
ice
fucking
ahead.
hit the ice? It hit the ice.
Passing 500 feet. Passing 500 feet.
Okay. Stay calm. Alright, we're good. We're good.
Con, sonar, no longer cavitating. Come left to 178. Helm aye.
Make depth 700 feet. Die by.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con, dive. and-
Con, ballast system has been repaired.
Good. Let's see how bad things are.
Damage control parties, lay into the engine room.
Con,
Passing 800 feet.
Fuck. Okay. We're in trouble.
Con,
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots. Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering aye.
You wanna dance, buddy? Come on. Let's fucking dance. Flank speed.
Make turns for 3 knots, maneuvering aye.
Passing 700 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Con, sonar reports ice ahead.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Shoot tube 1.
Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 400 feet. Passing 300 feet. Passing 200 feet. Passing 100 feet.
Make turns for
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 100 feet. Rig ship for ultra quiet. Con, sonar reports ice ahead.
Back emergency, maneuvering aye. Make turns for 0 knots, maneuvering aye. Come left to 264, helm aye.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Let's get him.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
It's too late, Ivan.
Make turns for 3. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Passing 100 feet.
Make turns for Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Con, sonar reports ice ahead.
All targets eliminated. Excellent job intercepting and destroying this high priority target. Stand by for new orders. We have been awarded the Legion of Merit Medal for exceptional and consistently outstanding service as commanding officer throughout numerous patrols during a time of war. His leadership and tactical skills ensured success in his numerous duties and reflect great credit upon himself and the United States Naval Service. Red Rebellion. Tens of thousands of protesters, mostly in the Caucasus, Latvia, and Estonia, have spilled into the streets demanding democratic elections and an end to the ongoing conflict with the West. Reports are still sketchy, but witnesses claim the severe crackdown by local authorities have done nothing but incite further protests. The political destabilization behind the Iron Curtain has had a noticeable trickle-down effect on the front lines, and NATO forces have taken advantage of the situation. Soviet opposition appears to be wavering as defections across the lines into the West are increasing day by day. War gets civil. The war with the West has come to an abrupt halt as the Soviet Union fractures, with some regions even falling into civil war. NATO forces have moved quickly, regaining lost ground all the way back to pre-war borders. Attempts are made to contain the volatile situation and aid the civilians streaming out of the former Soviet Union. This unexpected end to the conflict comes as a shock to analysts, who admit the quote-unquote power of the people has been grossly overlooked. Although economically weakened and with her satellite states breaking off, Russia remains a formidable military power. But for now, the Cold War is over. Upon returning home, you are hailed as a war hero, receiving requests for interviews and numerous other public appearances. The rapid collapse of the Soviet Union has ended the Cold War and ushered in an era of lasting peace. And that is Cold Waters. More importantly, that is the story of Cole Ramirez, the most incompetent but somehow successful submarine commander. Anyway, how long has this been going on for? I believe we can fit in the campaign in the South China Sea. We've been going for just over 2 hours. We just crossed the 2-hour mark a few minutes ago. This one, South China Sea, 2000. A major economic crisis sees the Chinese leadership make a military push to secure Hong Kong, Taiwan, and the vast oil fields in the Spratly Islands. A cash-strapped words? I need my glasses. Where are they? Whatever. A cash-strapped Russia, meanwhile, supplies the PRC with military aid. Very capable submarines and weapons, but hazardous missions in the shallows. Let's do it. And a beautiful piece of work, the Sea Wolf. Straits of Crisis, September 15th, 2000. In the years since Lee Teng-hui has pronounced Taiwanese independence after a national referendum vote, regional tensions remain high in Eastern Asia. While opposing military forces have demobilized, diplomatic rhetoric has only escalated, with the Chinese Communist Party representatives promising to return the renegade province back to the fold. The belligerent tone taken by the PRC over Taiwan has extended to Hong Kong, destabilizing regional relations and leading the UK government to indefinitely delay the planned handover of Hong Kong to China. Anti-Western protests have been a regular sight in the mainland city since. Uh-oh. Tiger economy collapses. The economic crisis that started with the collapse of the Thai baht in the spring has become a global financial contagion showing no signs of abating. International authorities have been unable to develop an effective response due to the escalating tension between China and the United States, which has allowed the crisis to continue unabated. The Russians have been particularly hard hit, with hyperinflation taking hold and the ruble's value on the international market being wiped out. Desperate for foreign capital, the government has sold large amounts of military equipment to the Chinese, including advanced submarines along with Russian crews as military advisors. China on the offensive. China has launched a series of attacks along its periphery, placing recent sabotage against U.S. military installations in a new light. Tensions have remained high since Taiwan's independence and Hong Kong's failed handover, likely resulting in the PRC deciding that the time is ripe to resolve these issues and enforce their territorial claims in the South China Sea. Furthermore, analysts have noted that in recent months, the Chinese economy may finally be feeling the effects of the Asian economic crisis. Capturing resource-rich areas in the South China Sea may be an effort to divert domestic attention away from the stark economic situation. And that brings us to now. Recent satellite overflights show large quantities of Russian weaponry loaded onto Chinese freighters in the last 24 hours. Intel believes these ships will transit to Vladivostok. The PLA must not be allowed to get these reinforcements. You are therefore to intercept and sink these freighters before they can make safe harbor. Be aware of commercial shipping. Visual identification advised. Weapons free. Where are we? We are all the way out in Guam. Okay. This, alright. First off, let's go to work. Where are we? Okay, briefing. Review orders. 2 submarine patrols are coming out to say hi. Believe they may be attempting to bracket us. We're not gonna let that happen. There we go. Close to 15.
On sonar, new contact bearing 219. Designated Sierra 1.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Bring us up to periscope depth.
4, 5 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 215. Designated Sierra 2.
Oh shit. They're everywhere. Alright, what do we got? Merchant.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
Merchant.
Con, dive at 4, 5 feet, dive by.
Han. That's a
Con
submarine.
sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as come right to 051.
Upscope.
Helm I.
Here we go. Overseas container delivery. Master 1. Chinese.
Come right to 08.
Downscope.
Downscope, prepare to engage the enemy.
Con sonar, lost contact. Master 4. Last bearing 341. Contact faded. Con, helm, steady course.
Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir.
Shoot 5, shoot 6. Let's get him.
Upscope.
What are you? You look like, you could be original.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Here we go.
Con sonar, lost contact.
There he
Master
goes.
1. Last bearing 126. Contact breaking up.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Con sonar, lost contact. Master 2. Last bearing 172. Contact breaking up.
Shoot 2-7. Aye, sir.
Something is looking for us. Bearing 338. Oh, shit. Identify. Identify. Fuck.
Downscope.
Break off, come to
Come left to
037.
037. Helm I.
What is this? Hey, discount Hercules. That's not Hercules. What is that? Yep, down they go.
Con sonar, Master 2 is cavitating. Con, helm, steady course.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 087. Contact breaking up.
Okay. Upscope.
Upscope.
They know we're here now. Let's have some fun. Actually, wait. We can just leave. Congratulations on a job well done. Losing those supplies will hurt the enemy big time. Stand by for new orders. Ships turn and run. A spokesman for U.S. naval operations today revealed that enemy resupply convoys have been successfully repelled by a naval blockade of Vladivostok, Soviet Union. Bit of inconsistency there, but yeah, that's where it was supposed to be. The fighting was intense, with numerous vessels sunk. The success of recent U.S. naval operations continues to have a significant and lasting impact on the ground war. Initial suggestions that the role of the Navy in this conflict will be limited at best have been proven wrong. Intelligence has discerned a pattern to movements of enemy at-sea replenishment tenders and tankers. A small enemy force, including 1 or 2 of these ships, is expected to sail from Qingdao momentarily for a rendezvous somewhere in the East China Sea. You are ordered to find and sink this group. You may also get a chance at the enemy warships this group is intended to support, but tenders and tankers are the main target. Weapons free. Uh-oh. It is normally unwise to play cat and mouse with a bunch of, You know what? We're just gonna blockade their port. Actually... Okay, real talk. Playing into, like, what's going on in China currently, what they've been trying to do, their military drills, I have a feeling if they were to attack Hong Kong, Taiwan, like, launch military-style invasions of either of those regions, Japan would say, fuck this, we're done with the charade, and immediately remilitarize. And of course, America would be ready to bring down the hammer wherever. Just kidding, we have a weakling in power. He's more interested in selling weapons to terrorists. Now, considering that I have brought up such a verboten topic, Google and the Democratic Party are sending a death squad to my house as we speak. But that's something I can worry about later.
On sonar, new contact bearing 091.
Let's go kill some
Designated
commies.
Sierra 1. Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Zhang Wei,
Con sonar,
you are
Sierra
a
1
escort.
is classified as escort. Come right to 072 Helm I.
Shoot 25. Aye, sir.
Fuck.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing
What are you?
083, designated Sierra 2.
Sensors. They could pick us up that way.
Con, sonar, noisemaker bearing 107.
Alright, we got him now. He's just dropping sensors. And a torpedo, but it's nowhere near.
Con, sonar,
He's
lost
done.
contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 104. Contact breaking up. Come right to 074 Helm I.
there's Youngway.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
We may not have the right target.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Oh shit.
Con sonar, new contact. Con sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 184.
Drop. Now. Lost it. Nah, we can take it. Holy shit! He's a fucking tank!
Make depth 200 feet, dive by.
Oh shit.
Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 071.
What's
Con
number
sonar,
3?
Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
A Silver Mini.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Shoot 2-6. Aye, sir.
Let's put him down. Are you trying to... What's he doing? What's he trying? Oh, the Silver Mini's firing.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 065. Contact breaking up. Come right to 169. Helm I.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con
He's
sonar,
done.
lost contact. Sierra 3. Con sonar, we are
Let's focus on
cavitating.
evasion. Wait, those are dumb-fired! You idiots! What, did you think I was gonna... Either they're dumb-fired and haven't come online yet, or they're just full dumb-fired.
Con sonar, lost contact.
Damage control parties. Lead of the reactor space.
Where's number 4?
Come left to 105. Helm I.
Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. That's near the Silver Mini's wreckage. We are turning around from there right now.
Passing 200
Right?
feet.
Come right to 029.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Con maneuvering.
Passing 200 feet.
Come right to 092. Helm I.
Passing 200 feet.
Alright, flooding has been taken care of. Let's bring ourselves up
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
to 150.
Make depth 150 feet, dive by.
Con sonar.
Con, dive at 150 feet, dive by.
Oh, we were wrong about that. There's a Zhang Hu. But that's irrelevant.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Oh, fuck.
Back emergency. Maneuvering I.
Oh, wait, it's one of the weaker ones. That doesn't mean it isn't a threat, though.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4 bearing. Con maneuvering. Con sonar torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 264.
Just barely missed that.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
Dodge Yang,
Con sonar.
completely
Con
unarmed.
maneuvering, making
Ready a
turns
missile.
for 5 knots.
That hurt. But no
Con,
major
torpedo
damage.
Room, tube 6 ready.
Shoot tube 6. Aye, sir.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 105. Contact breaking up.
Let's go. Good to hear you intercepted and destroyed the enemy replenishment resources. Keep up the good work. Further orders to be transmitted on this downlink. Stand by for new orders. We have been awarded the Bronze Star. Again. Commander Cole Ramirez is cited for extraordinary heroism in action against enemies of the United States of America on September 20th, 2000. His unwavering resolve and self-sacrificing devotion to duty in the face of death are worthy of the highest emulation. Warships retreat. U.S. warships and submarines have taken up several new strategic positions, including some around the East China Sea. In response to significantly reduced Chinese naval activity, sources close to the Pentagon say the war is taking a heavy toll on enemy naval operations and that their supply lines continue to be heavily strained. Recent NATO gains at sea have decreased the number of warships needed to maintain control in several regions. Many vessels from these regions have rapidly been reassigned to other duties within the region. Enemy commandos will land from submarine in the vicinity of Taipei within the next week. You are ordered to intercept and eliminate before they land. Here we go. Close to 10.
On sonar, new contact bearing 171. Designated Sierra 1.
No air support.
Come right to 157. Helm aye.
There is no doubt that this is the target. Not a song. Possibly a
Con
Romeo.
sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Whatever it is, he's running. We're not losing him.
Con, fire control.
Con, helm, steady course. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1.
Yep. Awarded the Navy Commendation Medal for meritorious service while serving as commanding officer of the USS Seawolf. Cole Ramirez's numerous accomplishments, inspiring leadership and steadfast devotion to duty, are in keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Naval Service. 600 feet down under. The Pentagon today revealed that several Chinese submarines, wrong, attempted an incursion near Taipei, Taiwan, and were either destroyed or driven off by the coordinated efforts of United States surface vessels, submarines, and aircraft, wrong. Cooperation between U.S. forces and those of allied nations was cited as pivotal to the successful outcome of this operation. The loss of so many vessels will certainly curtail the Chinese ability to project power in the region. Allied military installations continue to remain a high priority throughout the theater, as the United States' ability to maintain control of the region is dependent on these bases. Sailing from Ningbo. Let's blockade that port. Everything's starting off easy so far, but that's just how things are going to go. As we continue... Oh! The Spratlys have been invaded. In what analysts assume... The region's theater expands as Chinese amphibious forces make landfall in the Spratlys. The political strain on the U.S. increases as the Chinese double down on their efforts to claim territory along the 9-dash line. In what analysts assume would be a one-sided turkey shoot, neither the U.S. Navy nor the People's Republic of China can claim the upper hand yet. The war at sea remains unsettled as both sides maintain a naval presence in important areas.
Sonar lost contact. Last bearing 247. Contact faded.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Upscope.
Let's get a bead.
Come right to.
Downscope.
334. Helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
Do we have any ports nearby? No, we don't. Here we go. Takes out of acceleration. Upscope.
Upscope.
Bearing 332. No contact. Oh, here we go.
Con sonar, master 1 is classified as escort.
Bearing 298. Nothing.
Downscope.
Let's make this quick. Shoot tube 1.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 299. Designated Sierra. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 3. Con sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 107. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3.
Flooding in the machinery space.
Fuck.
Con sonar.
Yep, as expected. Alright, yep, they resupplied. Warships reloaded. In an instant deep. Yeah, no one cares. To better plan for Chinese initiatives, NavOps have decided to insert a SEAL team by submarine in the vicinity of Yulin, where they will conduct intelligence and sabotage behind enemy lines. You must therefore infiltrate the area around Yulin and deploy SEALs in the deployment zone. SEAL team is awaiting pickup at Guam. We are going to Yulin. Hey, I remember going here. I don't remember it.
Sonar lost contact. Last bearing 22.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Come left to 311. Helm I. Con helm. Steady course.
Oh boy. That's some pretty big coral.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuver. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Uh-oh.
Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con maneuvering, making turn.
Con, sonar reports minefield ahead.
Ah, shit. Alright.
Make depth 100 feet, dive by.
How bad is it?
Con, dive at 100 feet, dive by.
Hey, look, balloons! It is a party! Oh, wait, they're... Where is everybody? Is the party over? I never get invited to this shit anymore. I do believe we are clear, though.
Back emergency, maneuvering eye. Con sonar, no longer cavitating. Make turns for 0 knots, maneuvering eye.
Come to a stop above 100 feet to deploy.
Back emergency, maneuvering. Make turns for 0 knots, maneuvering eye. Back emergency, maneuvering eye. Make turns for 0 knots, maneuvering eye.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
You do not
Passing
recognize
100 feet.
the boat in the water. He isn't there.
Make turns for 0 knots, maneuvering eye.
Idiots. The SEAL team reports that they are in and now in business and are now in business. Excellent work, Commander. Please, it was nothing. The multiple explosions that they saw. Yeah, Yulin in flames. Military installations in and around Yulin, China have sustained extensive damage in what have been called a series of commando raids by U.S. Special Forces. With no signs of diminishing, these raids continue to hamper local Chinese operations. Questions have been raised regarding the safe return of Special Forces troops, many of whom are deployed far behind enemy lines with little or no support. The military refused to comment, stating it will not discuss any recent or ongoing operational details. We're going home, boys. If we can break out to the Philippines, we are home free. Yep, we have cleared the Philippines, and we are away. A wolf pack of enemy attack submarines has been operating in an area about 200 miles southeast of Tokyo, where they have been terrorizing coastal shipping lanes as part of Beijing's strategy to starve Japan into reneging their support for the United States in this conflict. You must therefore transit to the North Pacific and conduct an anti-submarine warfare sweep of the area. Avoid any civilian casualties. Oh wait, we haven't even resupplied yet. Yeah, call me sentimental, but I do very much enjoy the, I still enjoy the, Los Angeles. I mean, the Seawolf is fun and all, but VLS is where it's at. Where are they going? Is this what we're looking for?
Con sonar lost contact. Last bearing 279. Contact faded.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
We've been picked up. Oh, fuck. Alright,
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
to work we go.
Con sonar. Launch transient from Sierra 1. Con sonar new contact bearing 275. Designated Sierra 2.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired. Con, fire.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 331. Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 270. Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 276. Make turns for
Noisemaker away.
3 knots. Maneuvering eye.
We're gonna get hit.
Flooding in the reactor space. Damage control parties. Lead of the reactor space.
Passing 500 feet.
On. Reactor is back online.
Con sonar. Sierra 1 is classified as submerged.
Passing 300 feet.
Sounds to me like they're classified as fucking dead. Let's get ourselves a Seawolf.
Emergency surface the ship. Dive eye.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Passing 200 feet.
You mean to tell me that, You mean to tell me that despite killing everyone there, we were still captured? Anyway, that's all. Just kidding. Back to work. What? Well, shit. So, I guess that... Alright, so. Yeah, fit two. Let's go. Yeah, we've already seen this. Review orders. Amphibious landing in Taiwan. Alright! This is more like it.
Con sonar lost contact. Last bearing 038. Contact faded.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar switching to active search.
Hey, look who gave themselves away. Idiot.
Shoot tube 5. Aye, sir.
Con sonar new contact bearing 194. Designated Sierra 1.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar lost contact. Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 198.
Damage control parties. Lead of the reactors.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water.
Yeah. That's gonna hurt. Are you telling me we only get the Seawolf once? Oh well, I'm out of time. So, I do hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to go pull my hair out over, SFM refusing to cooperate. In the meantime, tomorrow we will be streaming Half-Life 2. That's going to be pretty fun. Hope you will all join that. But, as always, I am, always have been, and always will be Mr. Coconut. By the way, the new poster for the new banners and shit should hopefully be unveiled tomorrow. Again, I'll see you then.